Hey guys, welcome to another video, okay? In today's video, I'll be explaining to you all about the difference between the open market and the OTC. OTC is manipulated. Claudio, can you make money? How does this market work? My God in heaven, I'm not getting there yet. I don't understand anything. I don't even know what the open market is, but that's hardly what happens. So watch the video to the end and I'll explain all this. And if you still have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and I'll produce more videos. But first, play the vignette and let's start the content. So come on guys, I'm going to go to the graph so I can explain it better to you. But first I want to make the following clear. Claudio, what is the difference between the open market and the OTC market? If you're just starting out, you need to understand the following. Binary options mirror the Forex chart, okay? They mirror, the broker mirrors the Forex chart. And Forex, it works from Sunday at 6 o'clock in the afternoon until Friday at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's a time frame. From Friday at 6 o'clock, the chart closes. You can't trade Forex anymore, and you won't be able to trade again until Sunday at 6 o'clock, right? But so that you don't miss out on any opportunities, what did the binary options brokers do? They created the OTC chart. I'm not even going to give you the nomenclature here, so you don't get lost, so you really understand what it means. OTC in practice means nothing more and nothing less than a chart created, a closed chart created by the broker, okay? So binary options, OTC means that it's the chart created by the broker. If I don't hear you wrong, Claudio, if it's a chart created by the broker, is there manipulation? Yes. So we have to be careful. Can you make money with this chart? You can make money. There are specific strategies I use, even leverage strategies, okay? I'm very fond of leveraging on the OTC because you can make money, but you have to be more careful than on the open market, okay? But let's go to the chart. I'm here on the chart. And right now, at this very moment, it's August 3rd, noon Brasilia time, okay? It's Thursday, so the market is open. It's nothing more than the EURISD. Here we have the parity, which is the EURISD, which is basically the rate of how many dollars I need to buy 1 euro. You can see here, 1.094535, you name it. In this case, it means that I need, at this very moment, $1.10 and 9 cents to buy 1 euro. How can I guarantee the veracity of this graph? It's very simple. You're going to go in here, you're going to look it up on Google Trade in View, okay? You'll search here, Trade in View. Perfect. You'll click on the first link. It's free. It's a platform I also use there for graphical analysis tools. You'll come here to super graphical products and then you'll search for EURISD here. One of the things that's important for me to point out is that some people will say, oh Claudio, the chart, even in the open market and binary options, is a manipulated chart. Dude, be honest, when you search EURISD here in the Trade in View itself, you'll notice that there are several stock exchanges here that deliver a EURISD chart. The point is, you have to understand which of these charts is the chart that the broker is mirroring. It's simple, okay? When you find the chart that the broker is mirroring here, you'll realize that it's the same, that there's no way the broker can lie on the open chart because it's literally copying and pasting another chart. So man, there's no way it can say that the candle on MI ended green when on the chart it's mirroring it ended red. That's not going to happen on the open market, and you can come here and find it. You can find it here. Which one is more? Which is the exact chart. In this case, the EURISD is covered in 1 day. So I'm going to put it here in 5 minutes so we can see it. It's identical to a binary options chart, exactly the same. So we can see this mirroring, so to speak, the chart being copied from the open market, perfect. So we remove the myth that exists that, there is manipulation in the open market. There is not. Now in OTC, when I click here on more iniquitous, there's a feature here at DexNova that I'm using at the moment called Blitz. Blitz is very dangerous, okay? I'll make it clear, be very careful because these are 5-second trades, but it's that thing, the more risk you take, the more return you get. So you'll notice here that Blitz has a guaranteed and fixed profit of 95%, so it attracts a lot of attention. Every entry you make, you're taking a risk there to earn 95% profit, show. But here we can see basically how the OTC works. So click here, I'll click here, OTC, this is an OTC chart. Look at this, it's a normal chart apparently, but this chart here, I'll zoom out for you. It's a chart that's being created by the broker. Show Claudio, now I understand the difference from the open market. I can even check the veracity of the information, but in OTC, how do I make a profit? Come on guys. You've understood that it's the riskiest market. To trade OTC, I even talk to the students, even if I do leverage, to reduce my hand a little, reduce the risk management a little, okay, so as not to take on so much risk. The question is, why is the chart manipulated? In OTC, the broker will never lose, Claudio. If the broker will never lose, how do I, a mere mortal, make money on it? This is what we call reverse psychology. What do you need to understand? Think about it, the broker will never lose, right? So we have two functions, either buy or sell, right? Let's say, I'm not even going to talk about the number of trades, but let's say we had 100,000 reais in trading volume going long and 200,000 reais going short. What is the broker going to do? If 200,000 reais believed it was going to go short and 100,000 reais believed it was going to go long, the calculation we're going to make is very simple. The broker will give a win for the purchase. Why? It's going to take the 200,000 reais from the people who go short. It's going to pay the 100,000 reais from the people who go long. And it's going to pocket 100,000. That's it. That's basically what OTC is, man. We have to understand this reverse psychology. Why reverse psychology, Claudio? Because when we do an analysis on an open chart, for example here, EURUSD, we're on an open chart, but I'll explain all these concepts to you later. But basically, here we have what we call resistance. This one is a horizontal line. We have here what we call resistance, Claudio. Look, what is this resistance? Resistance in a simple way here, it's a region where the price can't go up. It's going to throw the price down every time. So we can see the following. Oh, this candle here hit our resistance and then it collapsed. This candle here hit our resistance and then it collapsed. So by logic, right, when we're in the open market and the market is looking for resistance, of course it's not just an analysis pattern, but just to bring it up here and make an analogy for you, by logic, we're going to go short. Why? Because the market is showing that that region is a strong selling region, that the market wants to bring the price down. But in OTC, what do we have to think? If this is a very strong selling region, most people will be going short, right? And if most people are going short, I don't want to go short. So I, Claudio, most of the time in OTC, in the manipulated market, I trade for a breakout. Why do you trade for breakouts? Because most people don't trade for breakouts. So I run away from the herd on OTC in that sense. Simple and easy, okay? Oh, Claudio, then I can do it? No, calm down. There's a strategy. You have to understand the whole strategy I use. So I even invite you, if you've been watching this and haven't liked it yet, come on. First point, if you haven't liked this video, you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you're fooling yourself, because I'll always be producing content here for you to help you. So subscribe to the channel, like it, comment, and if you still don't participate in my lives, which I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're also leaving money on the table, but then I can't do anything, okay? But coming back there, I share all the strategies I'm using to make money and so on. So we do have strategies. There's the form of analysis. There's a whole meaning to making an entry, but basically that's it. OTC, we're going to use reverse psychology, Claudio. But by the logic of what you're saying, so it's very simple to make money. I just have to go in. Well, there's a lot of people going long. I'm going to go short and everything's fine. No, why? Because it's not the majority. Think about it. Let's say we have 100 people here on one side going long. These 100 people, okay, these 100 people here on this side, they entered, each person entered with 10 reais. So we have a value in money bought of 1,000 reais. Do you agree with me? 100 people, each with their $10 buying $1,000. And here on the other side, we have 10 people who sold, but each person bought $1,000. So the volume of money sold, even though there were fewer people, was greater. Because we had 10 people buying $1,000, so we had $10,000 sold. So in this case, what will happen is very simple. the operation that's going to win is buying, even if 100 people bought in, because the volume of money is greater when selling. So they prefer to take the money from the sale, from those who sold in, pay those who bought in, and everything's fine. So it's not just about going against the herd. You have to have an analysis behind you. Find the best regions, because the best regions, there will be people buying in. And then yes, you'll be able to trade the other way around. Because when you identify the best regions, there will be the traders who will enter most heavily. Well, that's basically it. In today's video, that's what I wanted to bring you. Firstly, the difference between the open market and the OTC market, and also a bit of the strategy I use, a bit of the mentality we have to use in order to be able to pick the best OTC trades and make a profit. But anyway, as I said, don't forget, you've come this far and you're not subscribed to the channel. Boy, subscribe right now, activate the bell, follow me on all social networks, Claudio Invest, so you don't miss any content. And below the video, also in the description, I'll leave the link to my Telegram group. If you don't know, I share all my analysis live every day there in the group and for free. And here on YouTube, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we also have live streams working together, okay? I hope you enjoyed this content and see you next time.